Alright guys, so I'm gonna do a full day of eating, balancing my hormones, and getting my nervous system back on track. So I already made breakfast. I'm just gonna show you what it is. So I have one whole egg, one egg white. They're organic. I top with some mozzarella cheese, sea salt, pink Himalayan salt. I have that here, pink Himalayan, and black pepper. And then I have piece of sourdough toast toasted with half an avocado and this homemade sweet cucumber relish. So it's got these ingredients, super simple. I woke up about, I guess, an hour ago, and I have like a coaching session in 20 minutes. So I started my morning with, I will show you this too. Every morning I go outside and I get 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight while I take the dog out, and I drink this chamomile tea, and I put the pink Himalayan salt in there because I'm rebalancing electrolytes, all of those things that got depleted and caused my nervous system to crash. So I'm in the middle of that. Just put some hair oil in my hair. I'll show you a routine for that later to grow it out and get it healthy and strong. I went blonde, so it like dyed a little bit, and we have to get it back together. All right, so I'm going to enjoy this, go to my coaching session, and then I will update you with my snacks and meals later today and tonight. I'm also going to show you first thing in the morning as well, on an empty stomach. I got this B12 and folic acid. So I take one dropper full of this and I just let it sit on the bottom of my tongue for 30 seconds and then I swallow it. This is good for energy levels and hair growth with the folic acid, and that is my goal because I have some chopped ass hair right now. So yeah, I take this and I drink my tea. Then I eat. I'll show you my vitamins after. Got a whole routine I'm excited to show you. And it's really been helping me feel like I'm taking care of myself. I have a purpose. It's all like meaning something to me, and I think that's something that I was missing for a while. You know, because life is so go, go, go. It's like get to work and then get back to, you know, the house and clean the house. And it's like, sometimes it's good to like pause and be like, okay, I don't feel right. What's wrong with my routine? Do your research and implement those things. And that also gives you like a meaning and a purpose besides just like hustling and coming home, you know, because of the way the world is right now. So yeah, I'm gonna do the full day of eating. I'm also gonna do like routine, kind of what I'm doing, some changes that I've made, and go along with it. So all right, see you guys shortly. Okay, so I just finished breakfast, and I also want to say I filled this up after my tea, and I do water with a slice of lemon in it, and the vitamin C helps absorb the B12 better. So it's good when I take that first thing. That's just helping with like absorbing as much of that as I can for energy levels. Excuse me. So I'm going to go and take I have like 10 minutes before my coaching session. So I'm going to take my multivitamin and fish oil. I'll show you which ones they are. Stepping over my baby gate because my dog's bad and she'll pee on my carpet. Alright, so fish oil. Okay, this one, 1200 milligrams. Take one of those. And then Opti Women, I take 2 of these. I like this one, but I'm not as active as I used to be, so I think I'm actually going to switch to like an organic vitamin. I do recommend this though if you're active, but I think I'm going to switch to a more organic one once I'm done this one because I'm kind of making like those small changes right now. I've just done like a lot of research on like organic products and what they can do for you and stuff. Sorry, my hair is bothering me today. It's like super oily because I have to leave it like kind of oily right now to like help with the hair growth. So it's just bothering me. So yeah, I'm gonna take those and go to my coaching session, and then I'll see you after for like everything else I'm doing today. I wanted to hop on and say, also I needed to remind myself that I'm doing this because I want to show people like how they can heal and get better. And I know that I'm not at my best, and my hair is still, you know, like kind of fried and stuff, and I still have inflammation, and I don't feel the best all the time. But I also think about all of those people that like made it to, not success, but made it to be able to be like influencing. And when they started, they weren't at their best either. And I needed to remind myself that it's okay to not be perfect online. I don't get the best angles all the time, and always like look the greatest, and you know, show up on here with my makeup and my hair done, because that's not me right now. Like, I used to be that girl, and I used to be the gym girl, hair, makeup, all that stuff done, but right now, like, my nervous system is in such a fragile place, and I'm sure a lot of you are as well if you're watching this, because the world is crazy and it just kind of like happens to you as you get older. But there are changes that you can make to get better, and in the long run it does pay off. And so I want to show my journey on how I'm overcoming it as I am where I am. And so yeah, it's really important that I show you guys like the raw and the real, not always being like hair done, makeup done, going to the gym consistently. Like, I'm just not there yet. But I am on my way there. So that's what's important. And I want someone to be able to look back on this and be like, okay, these are maybe the changes that I can make to get better. Because in the beginning of this, it took me a year ago, this started for me, this anxiety, and it just spiraled my life. Like, just took little by little by little until it was like isolating. And if someone else is going through that, I would like this to be like a documentary on, you know, how to overcome it slowly with the small changes, because it can't be all or nothing. You know, you don't do anything, you get depressed. You do too much, you're forcing it, and then you get anxious. So it's like you have to find that in between for yourself, and that's very important and very valuable. My face is already losing a little bit of water retention from this morning, which is nice. I'm adding salt to like all of my stuff right now because my electrolytes are depleted. Glycogen stores are depleted. I've looked into that, and I'm doing the magnesium glycinate. I spoke about that in my last video on supplements and stuff, so I'm starting to implement that as well. And you know, when you feel like really anxious and stuff, sometimes it's really just supplements that you need. It's emotional healing and it's supplements. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it happens fast. You know, I'm like a year into my journey, and it's tough. It's the hardest thing that I have ever done in my life, if I'm being fully honest with you. But I will tell you, it is so much more rewarding to do this myself, and to watch myself change and my emotions change, and to feel calmer and better over time. And I will just say, like, you know, it's not easy. And I'll give you an example. Like with my hair, I'm also working on growing this out, getting this healthier. Is it the healthiest right now? No, I was getting it bleached blonde, so not the healthiest. I could go spend 2,000-3,000, go get hair extensions, and feel fine. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. Some women like to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, for me personally, I want to enjoy the journey. I want to know things about my hair. I want to learn it. I want to know how it's going to get healthy, how I can do it for myself. I want to feel the satisfaction of when my hair is long and it's thick and it's full, and emotionally and hormonally when I feel better, and it's lifestyle changes over time that are going to last me my life. And it's not a quick fix. It's not instant gratification. It doesn't feel good immediately. Matter of fact, it actually kind of gets worse before it gets better. Alright, so I'm a little snackish. I don't want anything too big because my boyfriend and I were going to be eating dinner in a couple hours, and we're going to the movies. So I'm doing a few Ritz crackers, and then I'm doing this Olette garlic and herb like cheese spread. So I'm going to do that. Hold me over for now. And then I'll see you at dinner time. So I never had this Olette dip, but it's got like fresh herbs and some garlic on top. Highly recommend. This is so good. This is great. So we just finished dinner. We ended up getting Chinese food because I was just randomly having a craving for Chinese. Excuse me. So we'll do the cheeseburger bowls tomorrow. And I guess I'll like send you a picture of those because they are really good. And I didn't like do that recipe until recently, and I was like, wow, like I've been living my life without this cheeseburger bowl recipe. So we are getting ready to go to the movies. I'm basically ready. He's just showering. So I will show you a picture of my plate. I had boneless spare ribs. I got steamed chicken and broccoli with some carrots, and then I had white rice. He got General Tso's with pork fried rice and wonton soup, so I had like a couple bites of his stuff, just because it looked really good. And girlfriend tax, you know, being a girlfriend, we always sneak a bite of our boyfriend's plates. So we're gonna go see the new Housemaid tonight, and the theater's really cool. It's got like reclining chairs, so that's gonna be relaxing. So these are his. I'm bringing these for him. They're like freeze-dried chocolate bananas. He loves those. And then for me, I am bringing myself dried mango and peanut butter lovers. It's got carrots, peanut butter coated pretzel balls, little mini Reese's, M&Ms, and peanuts. So I really love it. Because I'm a Reese's fanatic. I will not lie. I have Reese's in the house. I love them. So yeah, I'm just getting ready, packing our snacks, and we'll probably get popcorn with butter. And then, I don't know if I'm going to have that or not, but yeah, I'll probably get popcorn with butter. And what else was I going to say? Oh, so when we get home, I'll show you my night routine, how I take my magnesium, how I wind down for bed. And yeah, that's kind of it for the vlog. So we are going to go watch the movie. This movie is new. It just came out, The Housemaid. It looks super intriguing, so I'll let you know how that was later on. Alright guys, so it's a couple days later. It's a couple hours after I woke up, and I just wanted to add a few things because I missed a couple things in the vlog. So that night, my stomach ended up not feeling well when we got home, so I skipped the magnesium glycinate because that can make you like have to go to the bathroom as well and like aid in digestion. So with my stomach already hurting, I skipped it, but typically I'll just put it in a hot tea, and then I'll like mix that in there, and I'll do a honey spoon with that. So I didn't end up doing that night, but we were up for a couple more hours because The Housemaid was very intense. It was really good, by the way. I highly recommend if you like thrillers. There's really good twists in there. So we finished that, and then we came home, and for my nervous system, I didn't want to go to sleep after watching a thriller because those things can affect your dreams and can affect your sleep and stuff. So we decided to watch a funny movie, and then it was like a couple hours later, I just had one of these Outshine coconut bars. So they're pretty good. Just had one of those. They have like little shavings of coconut in them, and I really like that because it was just added texture but very creamy. And yeah, that's kind of it. I was talking about the cheeseburger bowls, but we didn't end up eating them the night after we ate the leftover Chinese. So next time we make them, I'll add them in a vlog for you. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I'll see you guys next time.